I'm going to give you 3 simple things to check if you're experiencing a problem with your furnace. First of all is let's check the thermostat. I want you to go to the thermostat. Don't touch it. Don't make any adjustments at this point. But I just want you to look at the thermostat. Is it properly set on heat? You got a heat cool off system switch. That should be in the heat mode. And is the temperature setting set above the recorded room temperature? And the term for that is it calling for heat? Is the thermostat saying, yes, I need you on? Sometimes it's not, or sometimes it might be a programmable thermostat where those settings have changed and you weren't aware of it. So I want you to double check. Secondly, we want to make sure whether we have power to the furnace or not. Many times the furnace is kind of dead in the water. I can't get anything to work. And do we have power to the furnace? And there's a real simple way for you to do that. You're going to see on that thermostat there's another switch there. It's your fan switch. It'll either be marked fan or blower. And it will have 2 settings, automatic and on. Some will have a circulate mode, but typically just 2. I don't want to confuse it, just 2, automatic or on. I want you to set it in the on position. By doing that, what you're doing is you're telling the blower to come on, to run non-stop. And so when you switch that switch there, you should hear the furnace blower come on. You go to a nearby register, you should feel air blowing out of the register. If you do not, we know that we've got some sort of power issue. We have given it a direct call for the blower to come on, and if it's not doing that, it means you've got a power problem or something like that. The third thing I want you to check is I want you to go downstairs, and I want to do a hard reset of the furnace. Many furnaces today have multiple circuit boards on them, and these appliances have a lot of safety controls, features in them that can sense whether your furnace is having a problem or not. And it can lock itself out because it's sensing a problem. That's how it tells you that there is a problem. But what we can do is we can reset that by simply removing power from the furnace. So we're going to turn the switch off. There should be a power switch, an external power switch on the side of the furnace. Looks much like a light switch on the wall. But there's going to be a little service box there. I want you to power it off and count to 10 seconds. Yours may have a plug-in. It may be a service plug. I want you to remove the plug and then count to about 10 and plug it back in. If it is a plug, another sure way to check to see if there's power there is to get a lamp, your iron, anything, hair dryer, plug it in, and do I have power at that plug? That's a real simple way of doing it. But most people have a switch, so it's a little harder to do. But when you power that switch back on, you have now done a hard reset of the furnace. It should have cleared out any faults, and so it should have a good call for heat because we've already checked the thermostat upstairs. You should have a good call for heat. You should hear action in the furnace. Now, if you don't, this is the point in time where it's best to call a professional. There's something going on. You've checked all the most simple rudimentary things. I've got power to the furnace. I've got a good call for heat, and now there's something wrong. It's now time to have a professional take a look at it. So I hope this has helped. I think many times you can correct little problems just by following these simple steps. So hope that helps, and thanks for watching.